Hey, welcome back here to Wood Sports Gaming. As we continue our Twins franchise, opening day was not going the Twins' way as the Twins got rocked in the first inning. Pablo Lopez gets bounced out after only getting one out, gives up 5 runs where they go to Dean Krimmer, who ended up giving up 3 runs. So the Twins fell down 8-0 early in the first 2 innings on opening day. They do kind of battle back. Around the 6th inning, they started getting a little thunder with a 2-run bomb out of Jordan Westberg. That sparked a little magic, but the Twins could not come back and get the 8 runs that they had fell down to. They ended up losing on opening day 8-5. Pablo Lopez is credited with the loss, but the rest of the bullpen, Krimmer came in and gave up a couple runs. They came in a tough situation, but then you had the rest of the bullpen did a pretty good job. So there are some positives. This young lineup started hitting the ball a little bit. So we'll see what can happen here on day 2 as Joe Ryan's going to take the hill going up against another rookie, Quinn Priester. So we got 2 guys making their debuts again, and we look to see 2 guys make their debuts in the game 3 of this series when Dylan Reed, the lefty, will take on Mierzowski, the rookie for the Brewers. So that being said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all of our franchise rebuilds, as we also got a Caitlin Clark rebuild going on right now, so make sure you want to check that out. So again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We do want to let you know we do not own the content of the game. They belong to San Diego Studios and MLB. We're just using it for entertainment purposes. That being said, grab the popcorn, grab a soda, sit back, and enjoy the game. Now let's play some ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So stepping in is Ryan Mountcastle. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Batting third, the designated.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. D-Ro, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Hit down the line at first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Joe Ryan is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Into the box, no 10. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. West will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm really excited to watch Andrew Vaughn play in this one. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box, Bryce Terang. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Christian Yelich. Popped him up. Number 9 trying to get there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Woods gets under it and makes the catch. Right ahead here at American Family Field with no score. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, David Woods. Ground ball foul down the left side. Priester is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. His performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
Standing in now, number 9. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Miranda.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Vinny has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, top of the world.
Another 1-2 delivery. High and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Into the box now, number 38. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bases are empty, one man out. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing, strike two.
He was able to.
Now the payoff pitch home. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, Jordan West. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 0-0 Minnesota. The batter will be William Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Mountcastle has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
To the plate now, Jackson Chico. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Woods is there, 2 gone. Up next, Caleb Durbin. Now the 1-1 pitch. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So now to the plate, Ryan Jeffers, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not on an off-speed pitch,
Number
but instead
15.
he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, number 15. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Oh, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
The 3-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Popped up. Vaughn in foul ground. 2 gone.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
So now into the box is Jose Ramirez. Grounded out in his last at bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He backs it down. 1 left for Minnesota, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Garrett Mitchell.
That brings up Garrett Mitchell. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate, Joey Ortiz, and he fouls this. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Now another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-0. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. And now here is David Woods. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Count it 3-2.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Generally draw more walks than other guys. This is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate is number 9. He singled in his first AB. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Miranda.
So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. And stepping in, Jose Miranda, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
The 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Woods leads off second with one gone in the inning. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 38.
So now here is number 38. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1.
That pitch is out.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Digging in will be Jordan West. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Towards second. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. The batting order turns over now, and set to go. Number 10 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Bryce Terang. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. All even now, 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Yelich.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And it's gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
William Contreras. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. We're through 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Number 54 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 54.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 15.
Next to stand in is number 15. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Mountcastle.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down go the Twins in order. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jackson Chico. The 2-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Caleb Durbin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Next for Milwaukee, Andrew.
Base is empty, 2 away, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, flew out last time up. The 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Still 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The center fielder, number 16, David Woods.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, David Woods, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Here comes the 1-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 9.
Next, it'll be number 9. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Now the 3-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Once again a 3-2. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. He flew out in his last AB. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, Number 10.
So here is number 10. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 2 out, nobody on. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Bryce Terang would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now to the plate, Bryce Terang. A little bit outside. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the third baseman, Jose Miranda. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 38.
Striding in is number 38. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fouled away. Duel 2-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fouled off. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Matt has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity to be costly.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Now to the plate, here is Ryan Jeffers. He bounced out last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Chico will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. They lead it 2-1. Andrew Chafin gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Christian Yelich back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Misses, ball two.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Up next to Milwaukee.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, William Contreras. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 2-2. This one skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The 3-1 pitch hit hard toward the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-1. Grant Anderson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 15, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could.
The 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
And now in the box, Ryan Mountcastle. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1 home. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, David Woods. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The set and the 2-2. Double count, 3 balls.
Like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He loses him on ball 4. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So now to the plate, number 9. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Jared Koenig enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In now, Jose Miranda. Chopped at third, but a foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Twins 5 and the Brewers 1. Number 19 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 2-2 is swung on, and he got him on strike. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next to hit is Andrew Vaughn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 1-1 to third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Next, here is Garrett Mitchell. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up is number 38. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. The 1-1. Count still at 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. The next twin up, Jordan West, flew out last time up. Bases are empty, one man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Ryan Jeffers. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
West, the runner at second with one away. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Runner's on his way to third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Twins lead it 5-1. Number 55 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 55.
And stepping up as the shortstop, Joey Ortiz. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
To the plate now, number 10. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first to take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 2, second base.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. The 1-1 home to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Twins crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Joe Ryan gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Quinn Priester was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.